Hi, my name's Patty. I am a nurse, occupational health nurse, and today with me I have my student nurse, Eliza. And also, I just want to quickly mention to you, because I know you're getting ready to graduate, like once you're out in the workforce and actually become an occupational health nurse, there are two really awesome associations that you can be affiliated with. The first one is the Michigan Association of Occupational Health Nurses, and the second one is the National Association of Occupational Health Nurses.
Okay, cool.
So once you graduate, I hope you become a member.
Awesome.
So today, Eliza, just for a teaching opportunity here, I know you're getting at the end of your semester, and I kind of want to see what you've learned through this process being here with us. We're actually going to look at a scenario, a facility where they did not at first incorporate a health occupational nurse, and we're going to take a look at what could go wrong when an occupational health nurse is not in place for a facility. And then at the end, we're also going to take a look at the benefits of having one.
Okay.
All right?
That sounds good.
Okay, good.
Thank you. I'm not okay. Ow! What's the matter with you? I'm bleeding.
Will you hold this paper so I can finish cutting?
Sure.
Just move your hand a little. Ow! I don't like this job anymore.
Sign's looking dirty. Clean it.
This board needs cleaning.
It's not that dirty though, is it? Yeah. It's very small. There's snow on it. I know. They're gonna stay this on top of it.
It has to be spotless. I gotta deliver all these presents. My elves are not doing anything. I'm such an exhausted old man. Ho ho ho. Elves, we need to clean up right now. If you aren't doing it, you'll be fired.
Guys, who left this cup on the floor?
Last week, I gave a fire safety talk, and nobody paid attention. It's my own fault for using PowerPoint. PowerPoint is boring. People learn in a lot of different ways, but experience is the best teacher. Smoking will save lives. Does anyone smell smoke?
Well, did you bring your beef jerky again?
Oh my god! Oh my god! The phones are dead!
What?
What do we do?
Use the surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making.
Oh my
God! It's happening! Oh my God!
Procedure! Follow the procedure! No, don't touch. If it's hot, there may be a fire outside.
It's warm. What does that mean?
Oh,
Everybody for themselves!
Have you ever seen a burn victim? Things can be replaced, but human lives. Oh crap.
Help!
Wow. There's a lot going on in there,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
Man.
So, Eliza, there are 3 important things really that I want you to take away from this experience. So, the first one, you saw one of the elves just demonstrating like really bad body mechanics.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell me like what it is that you noticed?
Well, that was the first thing that I noticed was that one of the elves was carrying that huge bag of toys, but she wasn't really using the proper body mechanics. She was all using all of her bags. She can easily hurt herself by doing that. So.
Okay, well, that's a really good point. So what I'm going to show you is actually what I did with that particular elf to help correct their improper body mechanics.
Okay.
So let's take a look. Honey, stop.
What am I doing wrong?
Put your bag down. You're doing a lot wrong. You're going to hurt your back.
It already
Believe it or
hurt.
not, 50% of work-related injuries are due to bad lower back posture. So let's bend at our knees, honey. Okay, so we just want to bend. So we're using our legs,
Oh,
okay, to try to pick up that bag.
Like this?
Yes. And now we can put it over.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow, this is so much better.
Yeah, good. You look a lot better too.
You know.
Protect that back.
I know. I feel
Those are really good pointers.
Mm-hmm. So the next one, you know, when you were watching the original movie, what were your thoughts about like the 2 elves that were trying to wrap presents?
Okay, so for that one, I did notice that, they were just working so fast, and then when they accidentally cut themselves, they continued working. I think that they should have taken care of that first because they were bleeding all over the products. They didn't even try bandaging it or cleaning it. No one went and got the first aid kit or did anything about it, and they just continued working. So.
Those are really good points you bring up. So I'm going to show you how I actually helped with the situation so we could protect both the product and the employees. So let's take a look. What is going on here? Jessica, honey, what are you doing? Stop.
a little bit. No,
All right.
Don't worry. It's fine. We're fixing it.
All right.
Use all the time.
Jessica, stop, honey. As a student nurse, you should always know you want to wear gloves first because Haley is bleeding, so why don't you put those on, okay? And then I'm going to show you how to properly take care of her injury because she's bleeding and that is a health hazard for you. We want to make sure that we're not coming into contact with other people's blood.
I mean, we do it all the time. It's
Oh,
fine.
well then we
The
need to
recipe
change.
works.
We need to
Fixes
make sure
everything.
we change that. So, Jessica, go ahead and open that up and let's clean her wound out. Okay, because that's going to be the important first step.
I don't
Is that
see
gonna
any
hurt?
dirt, but I don't think I like this very much.
Yep, so just let's go ahead.
It sounds like a machine.
Haley, it's gonna be okay, honey, but we need to get all this bacteria out so we can like wrap you, oh my god. Wrap you up, okay? So you're not bleeding all over the place, because that is very important. So yeah.
Oh no! You guys, it's bleeding so much.
No.
That's why I use wrapping paper.
And now we're gonna cover it up, because that's another important part to help stop the bleeding. And then we want to just bandage it up to help protect it. And so we're not getting blood everywhere.
She's a lot better at this than you are.
So
Not as pretty though.
That's true. Can we put wrapping paper on the outside?
after I'm done, you can go ahead and put wrapping paper, but the first important part is that we stop the bleeding and make sure it's not getting all over the workplace.
Alright, a little blood never hurt nobody.
All right.
Yeah, so see a lot is going on here.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in a little bit. Well, let me tell you what I did notice for this clip, or what else that I've noticed is that one of them was the tripping hazard. I noticed that one of the elves were cleaning the board and the lights were too low, so she accidentally tripped and fell. The second thing that did happen was that Santa, he was drinking his cup of cocoa. He set it down on the floor because he needed to tie his shoelace, and before anything he forgot to pick it up and spilled it all over. So he kind of just went about and expected someone else to do it rather than picking it up right away and cleaning it up. So what did happen afterwards is that one of the elves tried to clean it up, but of course she got electrocuted. So
You know, that there's a lot going on here at the shop for sure. So I'm going to show you how it is that I help them out to make sure that this does not happen again.
okay.
So let's take a look. There are so many things that are wrong with this situation right here. Santa, you spilled your drink and it's by something that's electric. Your poor elf is going to get electrocuted. So what we need to make sure in a situation like this is, Santa, you really should have just picked up your spill right when it happened. So we need to make sure that we wipe that all up, and actually first we should be unplugging so nobody gets electrocuted. We should clean up our spill and make sure that we put a caution sign to let others know that this area is wet. Also, we never want anything just dragging on the ground because that's how people trip and fall. We need to put this up higher out of the way for safety. All right, Eliza, so after taking a look at what definitely is going wrong with this facility and just discussing ways that an occupational health nurse could actually be of much benefit here. How about, I know in school you were telling me that you're learning about the intervention wheel too.
Yep.
So why don't you tell me a couple ways that the intervention wheel could actually also be a part of a good plan for this facility?
Well, what I think is related to the workplace that just happened is definitely advocacy. We definitely need to advocate for our employees, making sure that they're safe. Another thing is health teaching. Each employee was taught about the workplace safety to make sure to work, as a community level, as a population level, kind of just maybe teaching them about the proper body mechanics and how to safely handle blood. I think policy and development and enforcement also could play into part, making sure that there's drills, making sure that they know all of the procedures that happen.
Good, yeah, those are all awesome things to, pertaining to the intervention wheel that we could actually help incorporate here at this facility. So good job.
Thanks.
I'm a little distraught with what I just got done seeing, so I don't even know where to start.
I don't see the problem. That fire drill was just the best thing I ever done.
You cannot barricade your employees in an office
Why not?
because you could potentially kill them, especially when you start a fire with a cigarette.
I thought experiences was the best way of learning.
I'm all about experiences. Those would be called like drills, but not actual live experiences where you can actually harm your employees. There's a difference there. So, you were like cut the phone lines. Can you tell me why you would think that that would be a safe thing to do?
It was just fun to do.
It was just fun to do. Oh boy. And why do you have employees bringing animals to work with them?
Well, they love animals. I love animals. Why not bring them? Don't see any allergies, as I know of.
As you know of. Oh boy. And then you had firecrackers. You know firecrackers are meant to be outdoors, right?
Are you serious? They're not for indoors?
No, they're not for indoors. They're for outdoor use. So definitely have to cut that one out too. So, you definitely could use having an occupational health nurse here, because what they're going to be able to bring to the table is they're going to be able to put into place proper procedures and proper ways of running drills where we're not having our employees be at risk or putting them in harm's way. So that's going to be really important. And yeah, I just think you need an occupational health nurse here.